Dumelang Bakhaitchu, and a very warm welcome to the sixth installment of the IAB Insight series for this year. This year's theme is Embrace. So how do we embrace the changes that allow us to disrupt, evolve, and innovate in today's climate? And in keeping with this year's theme, we'll be speaking about a very relevant topic, data and personalization. So up next, we have our first speaker, Jade Arenstein, who will give us some insights on balancing the interests of business and consumers in a privacy-first world. Jade is a global service lead, analytics, data, and BI, with her focus on driving analytics and database practices for the incubator group and clients globally.
Thank you so much, Ria, and thanks for having me. So currently we're in a place where their expectations around privacy are rising, with people demanding more transparency, control, and choice over how their data is used online. But they're also expecting personalized and data-driven experiences when they interact with brands. Because of this and the increase in the demand for user privacy, platforms and regulators have responded and restricted the use of third-party cookies, device identifiers, and first-party cookies, leaving us in a more complex digital landscape with gaps in our measurement and currently fewer native opportunities for digital personalization in our online platforms. At the same time, customer journeys are becoming more complex, and users are now interacting with businesses in many different ways, both online and offline. Increasingly, customers start an activity on one device and then continue or finish their journey on another. And customers are also starting to do a lot more research online and then complete their purchases offline in a store. And studies have found that users who follow this behavior typically have a higher lifetime value to the business.
Thank you so much, Jade. That was such insightful news. But first, can we please go to our second speaker, who is JD Engelbrecht? He will be speaking to us more today about the privacy paradox and what customers want by doing the right thing ethically. JD is a commercial technologist with 10 years experience in tech and data-driven environments across industries, including digital messaging and automation, digital and legacy media, e-commerce, and even agriculture.
Thank you, Ria. So to leverage data and automated communications, marketers have to embrace responsible personalization, and that is the topic that I will be touching on today. With consumers and businesses alike becoming ever more dependent and reliant on digital products and services, our digital footprints are growing exponentially. It is estimated that by 2025, the amount of data generated daily, much of which relates directly back to consumers, will reach 463 exabytes. Now, that's a lot. To be more specific, that is 463 billion gigabytes a day. That's, I think that's about 19 zeros-ish. So increasingly, with the help of smart technology, such as automation, analytics, ML, and AI, much of this data is being harnessed to personalize the products and services we use every day. We all know that our digital lives are tracked at every level, and this has now just become our lives.
Thank you so much, JD. For now, we'd actually like to jump into our final speaker for today, Yannick. Yannick Kabango is driven by innovation and technology while continuously thriving for optimal efficiency and effectiveness. He started his career in SaaS and then moved into the digital marketing and ad tech space during the early days of programmatic advertising, managing a multi-million euro portfolio.
Thank you, Ria. We will be looking at the impact of the phasing out of the third-party cookie in Chrome. So you'd be aware of the fact that Google had recently is relative, but announced that the cookie would be deprecated or would be phased out of Chrome, which means it will be phased out of a huge chunk of the internet. And your ability to do personalized marketing would be highly impacted. So let's look at browser market share for now to quantify the impact, or at least start forming that impact into our minds. In terms of market share, browser market share, globally, Chrome is responsible for 64.7% of the global traffic. And Safari and Firefox combined would be about 24%, and the rest would be about 13.48%. Safari and Firefox had already phased out third-party cookies, limiting how much you can do to identify users in those browsers, and Chrome is just going to join them by the end of 2023 as per their announcement.
But we'd actually like to thank everyone for coming today. We'd like to thank all our audiences for coming in from your homes, your cars, and even during your lunch breaks. Thank you so much for allowing us to invade your space.